There's that. I'm hungry.
Head, my crosshair goes up and I'm fucked. That's fucking crazy to me that happens. Free gun.
The classic is so dumb, man.
I don't mind if I get fucking sheriff, because at least I know this guy's aiming. But when I get classic, I lose my mind.
Classic requires some sick aim too, though.
Yeah, my thing with pistols is
Click. Right click ain't sick. You can be fucking jumping and flying.
even with the ghost, it's more about spamming your bullets and like the body shots do way too much damage.
Right.
Like in CS, pistol rounds felt like you have to really be composed with your aim and like go for the headshot, and there's more of like a skill gap in it. Well, this game is like kind of spam and hope for a headshot and like the RNG spread, or like classic right clicks and hope for a headshot.
Oh god,
dude, if I buy a ghost, I fucking spam body shot all day. Even though like CS, I fucking love pit or tap always.
That's a big pickup to make sure they don't over-aggress and find that early kill.
There's 4 body shots, isn't it? 100 HP? 125 is
something. But like even with the spread, you're spamming the body, you'll get like a lucky headshot.
T1 was just looking for something like a pinch into the
Look how everyone has 2 kills.
The flash from skadoodle for them to go for a triple push, but at the same time,
yeah.
TSM already went for a push inside the C site. So you can definitely tell that after that, what happens here with the lower buy for T1.
What you guys got? Who do you got? T1 this map?
T1.
Pretty much covered to watch that.
I don't know.
To have that turret watching out towards this.
That's just my heart saying that, though.
I think it's gonna be
honestly.
I like that. My heart's saying T1.
Yeah. My heart is saying T1. Honestly, my brain's kind of saying T1 too. You know what? Fuck it. We're all in.
We're gonna be. No one's B. Huh?
B's not a site, dude.
Yeah, this is a connector.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of weird to me that you start 3A, you have Cypher set up on shit on C, but you have a guy C garage, but nobody B.
This will be a difficult retake for T1.
Oof. You kind of deserve that, don't you think?
God, that's
from subroza. The solo swing.
He does that every time, though, bro.
Literally everyone was
so
waiting on the other side of that one. There's the smoke coming out, the tap on the spike, but
Timmy.
Wait, they're doing a good job.
Kills going in both directions, but it is
He's gonna get it.
Full stick, baby.
Down to 2.
Oh my god.
Find them on the spike.
Brax body blocked it. That's sick.
Good. They played that well.
Wardell did what he could, but now has to back off and be careful because the spam could result in a kill and a loss of the op. Wardell barely escapes. With
Can't believe they won that round. Holy
not
fuck.
too bad there for a bonus for TSM, but T1 definitely fought hard for that one too. I gotta say, it was not only a missed flash that came in from subroza through the smoke.
I think Tim needs to have a big game here, dude, with the op. This half at least.
It shows how now they're ready. They know these flashes are coming out.
He gets an op early.
The selfish plays of subroza as a Sky. So be careful for that now for TSM. T1 doing a very good job to adapt into this retake from what was.
Yeah, Tyler's on fucking Sky now too. That's crazy, bro. The agency plays.
For T1. Courtesy of Skadoodle. We're trying to do the same thing on the other end just to try to push him back.
Sick plays a lot of fucking agents too, though.
Early from Skadoodle
yeah, he, dude,
I
think he's played everything too.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. He's him and Tyler, the only people I think of that plays so many different agents.
Yeah, I think people put too much weight into what the agents are. And like I feel like anyone can learn to play like a certain agent if they just like commit some time to it.
Right.
More about just how you play.
There's the drone coming through. Now, will that initiate?
I feel like just with Sova or Viper and some agents and like Cypher and shit, just lineups.
Damn, he kept those guys loyal at A to hit, then hit C.
Like with Jet, you're not gonna be as disciplined as you are with Cypher.
Yeah. From hazed, and that is full site control guaranteed. Currently, they're gonna go ahead and throw down all of the utility you could possibly imagine, and go for the spike plant.
Yeah, they have another turret in the back here. It took a while for them to plant, so they could actually go for this fake. But Leviathan's waiting around the corner, and they fake check it. They false check the corner for Curry. He looked there first, but at least the trade is there. But the information is gathered as well for this retake, knowing that there's going to be flankers from Garage.
Man.
Nice shot from Wardell. Here's
nothing you can do about that.
That's a save.
There's a gravity well, and now it's a runaway here. As T1 realizes there's no chance getting back into this one.
What's your guys' favorite knives? What's your like
jet knives?
Jet knives?
Solid play.
Yeah.
What do you like, Mike?
And was well read from Skadoodle initially.
I don't know. I like the sword.
Escape,
Sword's
giving
pretty
them
freaking cool.
sight, just surrendering
The
over
newest
for
one or
retake.
the
retake just
Sovereign?
wasn't proved to be
Both,
perfect for
actually.
T1. And TSM
Dude, the
Sovereign.
newest one's so sick. I
Sovereign
want to buy
was
that
sick.
shit.
Yeah, this is.
I didn't buy it
missed
either,
a
too.
little off angle from Leviathan in the front of the garage door once again. I feel that.
I like
That's
this.
so
I like
sick,
the
that
new.
little
TSM to get
I like the new one, the Halo looking one.
Yeah.
That maybe Hayes right after
I think
that
the glitch
going
pop
to
dagger
garage
is pretty
reactivate
sick.
the turret. That's
Elder
what
Flame.
Leviathan
Melon's
on
sick
that,
too.
but all of
There's
that
some
out
good.
of the
There's some
window,
cool knives
Leviathan
though.
still capitalizes on a kill.
I wish I had the Rune Dagger, but I don't. So
Around there for TSM because it made things a lot more
The
difficult.
Ruin Dagger?
yeah, I
What's
think
that one?
that's my favorite one for sure. But I just don't have it.
What's the Ruin Dagger? Which one
I
is
don't know
that?
what the one that is.
It's like the. Oh, it's kind of like a karambit, but like not really the
You're
gold.
talking about the one that came with the battle pass.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
gold
yeah.
like reddish one,
Oh, yeah, that's it.
or yeah, gold,
One
yellow,
that
red.
flips
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't have it.
Is there gonna be a butterfly knife?
And automatic holding up
I
on
don't
the
know.
A side, and Curry
Probably.
running around and setting up all of
It'd be
his
sick if they
traps.
did.
But if you're gonna try to force out the blade storm and work these rifles somewhere, and you want to try to surprise some people, I think they're gonna have to try to fight for some map control.
T1 did initially go for a tactical timeout.
TSMs look
We'll
good
see what they discuss.
in all these 4 rounds, even though they got
as we
the
get ready
defuse
to
out
jump
on that one
into
round.
round 5. It's an early
TSM
tac
looks good.
timeout from T1.
Don't say
I
that,
know
man.
you guys are I know you're
Don't say
T1,
that.
but I'm just saying they look good.
This ult currently for automatic and the rifles in play. They want to make sure they make the best out of this round. And
Oh,
right
my
now, it looks
coffee.
like offense
Anna,
towards long
are you
was the
here?
game initially for TSM. They threw the gravity
If you
well
are,
down,
could
Wardell
you
was
finish
drop,
making my
20
coffee?
It's like a wombo combo. You
Please.
pull them in, and then
I feel
they'll
like
just
they're
toss
hitting
staring down the
sights
barrel of an op.
wherever they make
The
noise,
dog will
though.
go into the A site, get some information. 2 players were spotted out. Curry jump peeking, has to be careful as shots rattle through the box.
That's so smart, though.
But TSM has kind of brake checked for the moment.
Yeah, they definitely killed noise. That forces a rotation out from automatic with the blade storm. It's going to make things a lot more difficult here for Curry.
On it, boss. Oh,
Because he's
thank
on an
you.
eco, his trap wires aren't
Amazing.
even set on the ground. They're
She said on it,
gave him
boss.
A full site for TSM, a free site on the A side, no cages on the ground either. And I just want to know how this retake's going to happen now.
There's some smokes coming out, a gravity well back site, just in case there's a player still on site, but there isn't. They're going to make their way out. There's automatic with the attempted dash out, but it's not successful. The ult does not prove to be as
What the
valuable as they would have
fuck?
hoped. The Seekers
No
have
way Tyler just
started
finds that kill like
going
that.
out towards spawn, but they actually don't get much information with them as they're sprayed down through the smoke. There's a smoke on the smoke, and now the counter Seeker
Thank you.
coming out. Skadoodle, though, peaks a little bit prematurely. Other players
Dear
going to be
Lord.
Oh no, no.
There's a gravity well. There's the ult coming in from Wardell, who's popping off fast
Wait.
shots coming out from the knives. It's down to a 1-on-2. Dawn's on
It's a
site.
Phantom.
Oh
my God, maybe he had no bullets?
2.
Waiting right around the corner who tries to retreat and does.
Nice.
Weapon swap.
Not nice.
Still time on the clock for Dawn to play with.
What do the little pie charts
Bang.
mean?
Just goes in for the kill shot. It was a great attempt. For
That's
with
getting
Said
loose.
Flip, I didn't know you were here, man. Hannah said, Hannah told me what you said.
Tim Neeson up here.
The little pie
Whoever.
charts are their alt points. Every time they get a kill, they get 1 point. Every time they die, they get 1 point. Every time they plant, they get a point. Every time they defuse, they get a point. And once the pie chart's filled, they get an alt.
Yeah, Tim's coming up. Shaz, how do you feel about like when you're on attack and a jet has an
That's
op?
funny.
I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of jet on attack, right? Like
On
entering a
attack,
site.
yeah, like it's just.
And then there's these little orbs on the map that
Yeah.
collect
It's kind of like
a point as well.
posted,
You
like,
pick
you'll
them up.
get the trade, but are you, like your teammates are like kind of deciding their own. But it depends. Like if
Right.
if a team's playing a certain way, they're giving you picks, then it's good. Like we'll
Yeah.
still attack off sometimes, but
Yeah,
like
I
a
just think about
balance.
like entering site. You know what I mean? Like trying
Yeah.
to get into sites, it just creates so much fucking space for the rest of the guys to come out.
no. Sometimes like someone's like jump spotting somewhere, so I think I still get an op, then
Right.
and then like it's better for him to have an op.
Oh
and
my
just get a
God,
free
that's
kill and
double
open up
Sova
the
all
first,
at the same
but sometimes
time.
I'll be like, okay, next round, like Tyson, hand me the op. You're gonna dash in.
Oh.
I'll dare it.
Let's go, Dawn. Little ace.
Dawn, though, still present in backside sight.
Dude, that was a double Sova alt at the same exact time. That was crazy.
Very low on HP, 4 health
Pixel
remaining
perfect.
for their Omen, who's currently stuck on site. But it's Leviathan with spike control and an op, but unfortunately a backside flank held by automatic, and I don't think Leviathan's ready for this one.
It was a good round by
An
Dawn.
easy
Holy
cleanup
shit.
on the round for automatic.
They needed
Well
that too.
played from Dawn, who anchors the C site with ease.
The academy player right
That
there.
corner.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell, did Dawn
Gamer.
ult into that position because it sounded like it
Dude, I
for a
played with
second,
that guy in a
but I
ranked
couldn't tell
game.
if it was that or the shadow step because I still saw the
cheat-
logo up on the HUD.
Yeah,
He plays so much
he should be
differently in
okay. I
matches
think at
too,
that
so
point, it started off
good for
pretty
him.
well for TSM to actually open up the site on C with the Hunter's Fury, but as you funnel players down up towards Garage, you're missing a little bit of utility to try to make sure that you clear out the back left side of the C site where Dawn was actually holding. That's actually a detrimental spot that leaves unchecked from time to time, and that's the results that could actually happen against you from time to time as well. So very well done, at least for
He ain't doing that again.
especially from Dawn to hold that round with a 4K.
Oh my god, I don't know if you guys saw Tyler's bird. He threw it from so far away. He threw it from like back spawn and he like curved it through the window, through the doors, popped grass. That actually looked so weird on the radar.
Sick.
It looked so weird on the radar.
Based on the way that Wardell has been playing, I mean, Wardell has successfully led the First Bloods across the first two maps. And we've seen that in general across this last stage of VCT for this TSM roster. TSM again grouping up towards C. There's
Oh, he got all that info.
Elite Peak and the
Good
Smoke
flash.
Cosmic Divide, big
Oh my
old
god, he
area.
stopped him so hard with that
Dawn's gonna
flash.
go to that
D9.
truck
Yeah,
side,
that pass was
the
so
left
good.
side,
Yeah.
tucked into the corner, and I think that at this point, TSM doesn't like
That
See how like
sucks.
T1 was too to have like the second setup there with Tyler.
Yeah.
They're like,
I mean, this rotates so late. They're just gonna play retake.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, he's actually going inside.
Oh, he's fighting alone.
There's
Huh?
gonna be one player here for them to deal with.
Okay,
more.
God Curry.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm so behind. I'm
Yeah.
so
Oh my
behind.
God.
Everyone say you
mind.
better
This
get
vector's
two.
insane, man.
He knows exactly what he's doing.
That should not happen.
If he goes to site there, he's got to get two, 100%. So that was good.
That's a shave.
Let's
Let's
Alpha up on
refresh.
that hold.
I'll always fall behind. Always. With my poo-poo internet. And it buffers all the time.
to the A site. So TSM.
Dude, you guys were like 7 seconds ahead of me. That was crazy.
And they now are down to just a one-round.
Yeah, you guys were like,
Hey,
okay,
what are
okay.
you-
Nothing's happening.
So the cosmic
What the hell?
towards the C site, but
I refreshed, so hopefully
Stop moving on that second guy.
What you kind of want to have from TSM if you want to try to sell these fakes, try to understand where
Look at Curry, man.
is currently
That one's
placing
great.
all of his shenanigans. Either it's A, B, or C. This time towards the A side, you didn't force out the camera. The whole setup was still there towards A, so even if they broke the camera, there was still a lot of traps that were set up towards that A site. And now you run back into the A site from C with no information gathered. This is where
Off
it needs a
topic,
little
you
bit
guys
more
excited for the new
initiative
Halo?
T1 to just adapt to
Dude, I
the
missed signing
rotation
up for
on
the first
fly
flight.
and take the upper hand.
When is
Excited?
in
I don't
the
know about
end, so-
excited, but
So,
interested,
you feel
sure.
like that was planned?
Got
I
it.
don't
It
feel
looks
like
cool.
that fake was planned.
I
What
love
Halo
Halo.
is
In
it?
the moment, they were like, this ain't gonna work.
Fuck, I don't know the number.
Cosmic Divide
6?
down, and they got stopped by
I
that
don't know.
paranoia
I used to
that
fucking
came
grind
through.
the shit out of those games when I was young.
Played so much
Kind of-
Halo
you see that
3.
as a five-man take towards C, but you're saying the lack
It's
of an
6
A
apparently.
flank or a lurk on A is really
6,
what
damn.
kills them there.
Yeah, because at the same time, they could also kill noise, use all the orbs again, and then.
I
throw
feel like that's how a
back
lot of
the
people
side
are.
again,
They're like
because it's
interested, but
extra
I don't want to say they're excited
B
because
side.
like
B is also an
Yeah.
area that you could try to take
I don't know, it's
forward,
Halo,
they did.
right? You know what you're getting.
Yeah.
You know what Halo is, so it's not
So I feel that
too
the lack of
exciting.
information gathering doesn't
I liked
allow for
Halo
this
too, or
rotation
Halo.
to happen. Yeah,
I
do
thought they were
believe
great
that
games.
It was off the cuff
They
to
were
say,
fun.
hey, let's go see because of the paranoia, but it was going a little bit too fast. I'm pretty sure you had plenty of time left at least to even run back towards C later on. If you've
As of right now though, there's aim assist on both controller and mouse and
But again,
keyboard.
You can kind of see what happened in the
Whack.
previous round where
Weird.
they don't have a
Yeah,
lurk
it's very
because
odd.
They have a flank protector in Leviathan. We've seen that
Mouse and
previously.
keyboard players
Brax
gonna be
doesn't have a
better.
gun?
Looking back to
He doesn't need a gun.
one round
He's fine.
exactly, actually.
He's got darts, dude.
Holding A with the classic?
Yeah, he's got darts.
Now, the tripwire will get
What do you mean? They do
taken down,
damage.
like the dog fires through that.
This is gonna be Hanzo. He's shooting the shock.
Access to the A site a little bit easier from short. The drone will
Do you think he
spot
forgot to buy, or he just
long and
took one for the
fire
team?
into
I think he
the
forgot to buy.
I
There's no
feel like
way
he
the
forgot
guy
to
could
buy.
at least have an upgraded pistol. Like, there's no
TSM
way.
is a little
Yeah,
bit
because
awkward.
I could see Brax doing
So
that.
there's pistols on
Forgetting
the
to buy.
board.
Oh shit, I don't have a gun.
Saved from the previous round.
Oh shit.
The rifle and the op.
He's got darts though.
They need Wardell to step up big in this round. We mentioned it before. It feels like he's boomer bust. Either he's
No
popping
way,
off
they
and
all
getting
left. They thought
kills,
the dirt-
or nothing is happening. And they've actually surrendered sight.
See, there it is. This is his
I'm
kill.
about to get a frag.
Got a massive weapon advantage
Psych.
and utility advantage, so they're just going to give them sight control and fight
Well,
for the retake.
good thing he's got that classic,
Well
right?
done,
Well.
actually, for TSM on top of that to be able to get into the
This is
site
backup.
without
He
wasting
better
any
run
bodies
it
or
first.
losing any
If I
bodies,
see
because
someone
they
else
don't
running
have
first
issues
before
on
him,
their
I'll
side.
lose my
So the
mind.
retake is going to come in for T1. They still have a lot to work with. They have a huge paranoia.
Well,
That's about to get
Okay.
thrown
There we go.
from flank side.
That's a big one, though.
Brax is
That's a huge
literally the
shot
last
coming
one.
up. Wardell, but
They collect
the
he's
gun.
got a bigger trade from automatic. We mentioned that Wardell needed to pop off, and
Nice
one
blind.
kill wasn't what they were looking for.
This was
There goes-
Hell with just a classic. That is a
Oh.
huge flash, but no, subroza took forever trying to get that kill. It still works out.
Classic
Dawn is
retake.
now coming in on the flank. Time is
Fucking
playing to
double
play.
up?
Problem is
Oh.
up look, scooped up from the dead bodies works out nice.
No way they
for
keep
two.
it.
They
Okay.
lost an
Yeah,
eco
so
though.
that
They only have
flash
2
was
guns.
Huge, actually, from
That's
Dawn in the
crazy.
back spawn side.
It's
It
because
actually
Brax didn't
hit
have a
3
gun.
people, but what does Subroza do? His signature.
Why did they
insta-scope
leave A
guided
again?
light towards that front
Anybody
side
see
so
it?
that you fight
They threw a dart
towards
above
the
sewer
opponents
that
are
didn't
definitely
scan anything
pushing
coming
Does
in. and
Skadoodle
they
still live at
ultimately
Shroud's house when he's
took
not
Tyler,
tournament?
they just waited the dart out.
to capitalize on these
No.
kills. And TSM on what was given to them a free site.
When did Tyler move out?
also
Like
gets free
fucking.
upgrades.
I feel like it's been a year at this point. Yeah, definitely.
I mean, that's a massive advantage.
Well-
and now a technical timeout.
Yeah, I think it's been about a year.
Looking back at that play, it was like a little bit of the Kansas City shuffle. It was like, I aim right, you look left, then I aim left, and you go right. Like, it's just unfortunate. He just couldn't quite get the timing down on the jiggles on a blind target who was just managing to, have a little bit of staying power, more survivability than one might expect. Regardless, it doesn't matter. TSM won the round, and it was a fantastic take towards the site. The retake just didn't really work out well for T1. Do you think that was a mistake, giving them that level of sight control?
I don't think so. Like I said, there was a lot of utility being dispensed by TSM, and they also had these shock darts set up on.
Justin
pinball, so
lives under the
playing for
pinball
T1,
machines.
playing for the retake, knowing that
So
you have
Xbox
the
and PC
utility
people
and
can play
weapon
against each other
advantage, it
on
should have
Halo?
been your round.
I think
They're
so,
all aim
yeah.
assisting each other.
Yeah, bunch of aim assist everywhere. Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't have went for the full flank.
Will you guys
and
use aim
actually
assist?
put the paranoia from spawn to
Absolutely.
I feel like we would
Bro, it's
need
like
to.
an aimbot.
Absolutely.
No, I feel like we would need to. The aim assist on Halo, in particular, in the current build, is so insane.
Woof, woof.
Really?
Dawn
Yeah,
goes
it's
into
just
sight,
you
and
can't.
again,
You're not gonna be able to win mouse and
information
keyboard,
gathered
so you might
from
need
the
some
site
aim assist.
position.
That's
Oh,
kinda- that's
man,
so
the
whack,
timing
dude.
of
Aim
it.
assist on the PC, I wouldn't even need a mouse. I'll play with
Has
2
managed
keyboards.
to
But
sneak into the site. This might be a
That's
free
actually
kill.
kind of sick.
Huge pickup there. Hayes doesn't even need to take down
How
the
is this
tripwire,
happening right now?
but there's still players trying to rotate around. Hayes
How is
could
he
be
able to just...
a pivotal player in the round. Absolutely key in keeping them cemented on this B
Oh
site.
my
And that's
God.
another one for Big Daddy Hazed, who now has the old
A year and a month?
can lock down
my
this
team look
C
like they're
site.
kind of falling apart. I don't know.
I know, they do.
huge plays from
Like, the
Hayes.
way
It's
that
a
just
simple
happened,
goal.
Hayes literally just
Platform
walked
they
into
never
B,
check. Finally, they do this
and
now
Curry
as
just
well,
had
so
his
to
knife
make sure.
out.
I think they're
Unaware
thinking about the
that-
lowers match right now.
From the spawn side, so a missed
Look
flag.
at the other
Oh
match.
my God.
Okay, who would we
Here towards the
play?
spawn side, and it's gonna be an easy plant coming in for
The save?
TSM.
Looking like
A
it.
little bit of extra
There's been a
time as
lot
well
more
as
saves
Dawn
between these two
trying
teams
to
than I've
get
seen like
away,
in Valorant.
caught
Yeah, I was about to
just
say,
on
do
the
teams save in
edge.
Valorant? Because I feel like they'll be
No,
5
not
on
like
3s.
CS.
Down again since
Yeah,
lockdown
it'll
was
be
in
5 on
garage.
3s, and I'm like, this is a
Pretty far
fucking
back.
unwinnable round, and people
And
go for it,
You can see
and they still always
T1,
lose.
They want none of this. They're gonna
I think
give
both
them the
both these
round.
teams
It's
have
gonna
the
be
tendency to
6-3.
save.
I don't think it's aim assist. I'm pretty sure it's bullet magnetism. It's kind of the same thing.
They just
You watch somebody on controller play, just literally doesn't let go of the target.
Dawn gets caught in the lockdown. The fact that it pushed
It's
them
probably
back
the same on mouse and
far
keyboard. You probably put your mouse on the target and it kind of doesn't let you leave
It's
it.
a big win for TSM, and it's all off the back of that lurking mid from Hazed.
I don't like it as much in this game. You have like fewer rounds to play with.
Into
Like,
this round because
saving?
they got thrifty
Yeah,
on the
like,
previous
Yeah, I
one.
know,
can't
it's
just
only
keep saving.
fucking 12, dude.
In CS, you know, you've got like plenty of rounds. Like, oh,
T1. So thankfully,
Right.
they at least keep an operator
This one you
into
can win
the
any
next
round.
round. This lurk, as you mentioned at the beginning of the round, was huge here for Hayes. So to allow him to get in like
Aim
that,
assist on mouse sounds annoying.
play
Nah.
on how Curry
It's
was
not.
able
Not
to
in a game like Halo where it's all about trace, burst, 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 you know?
to actually make sure that the B main entrance was actually open too, or at least covered. So this now, at this point, you'll see these buys coming in, a half buy for Curry, small shield, and a Spectre. And TSM taking advantage of the money situation, and most of their success happening towards the entrance of B, they're going to attempt it once again.
That was a timing issue with Curry there. Curry just went to switch.
I think aim assist on mouse and keyboard for Halo kind of makes sense. It makes it balanced. Because then mouse and keyboard can't complain anymore. If it's balanced correctly, of course.
Back to B site early on. They found success there early in this first half, at least with gaining control. And oh man, there was an opportunity there.
Wow.
Off guard.
Well played.
Instead, it's
The
a bait
double
switch.
lurk.
The dog goes through, gets the stun. Hazed is there with the backup and the follow-up. And again, E-site pressure from Hazed.
And Curry.
Why didn't he just go to the right?
Taken down as they make their way through. One kill.
So-
for Brax.
Yeah, they could have had a legit setup.
Again,
He
Going
just
right.
went to the right and his teammate had him.
players. One of them though
Yeah.
is automatic.
Ooh.
He's been lights out with the
Rosa got caught
offense.
lacking right there.
Massive kill in mid. Subroza sniffed out by Dawn. And that brings us to a 2-on-2. It's going to come down to this duel between Leviathan and Automatic with the ops. Leviathan missed that first shot, but so does Automatic.
Does Leviathan just
going
pick up
towards the
Wardell's op
side
when he
arm.
dies?
Trying to lock it down. Quick shot coming out from
Dash
Leviathan.
across,
Automatic
yeah.
swap to the rifle. Fast dash
Oh!
on the
Oh
side.
This
man,
one-
that was
shit
so
is
well
so
played.
strong.
Like, okay, that's the play.
It's so good.
That was sick.
As they find their fourth round.
Yeah, now we're all excited. Like,
And
let's
this is
go.
how you know that
Like,
T1 knows how TSM plays. I mean,
He
at
played
first,
that, literally
a
just
beautiful
used-
pinch that Skadoodle
that was
never
just
saw
perfect.
coming, but it's
Yeah, that was well
just an
played.
amazing
Really well played.
play for T1. The fact that Dawn
but that's more
he
exciting to
lost his
watch, you know,
teammate
than
at
like
the
a
beginning of
ring
the
around the
round for two
rosy.
players, and then
Yeah.
pitching in towards the A site, thinking that
One thing that bugs me is the
Hayes.
fucking
Subroza
right click
decides to
there is
fall back
so
towards that
good,
B
dude.
cubby, and Dawn actually
So
checks
strong.
it, clear it, and make things a little bit easier for the 2 versus 2. A nice attempt for Leviathan.
Yeah,
to
but
try
it
to
also
Dude, I
push
feel
makes
like
that play
my- I
viable.
feel like
If he
I'm-
does that with a classic
You
right click
know?
sucks dick. You
Fuck.
can't really do anything while he's in the air.
I feel
guess.
congested for some reason. I don't know why.
The upshot, the updraft was just like
I need a home remedy. What's a home remedy? Whatever.
Oh, he hit him.
What the fuck?
Didn't even look like he hit him at all, but
Very nice way to retaliate.
all right.
Great movement from Automatic to get away. Using an updraft and a dash to escape that
That-
near death.
You just saw the camera back it
Skadoodle
up
does have
instantly.
regrowth.
Yeah.
Could go back and get topped off.
Wow, look
But
how
Skadoodle's
deep.
been
Oh no,
Dude, he's been
he's
getting
lurked.
so deep this entire half.
dude, he literally could have killed Scott in the back too. Like they just had no idea that he was.
Your hair is so
garage.
damn long. I know. Look at
Into
this.
Hayes. That's the entire plan
This is
here. They're just
crazy.
gonna
I
leave
know.
Hayes. Let Hayes just
I
kind of
know.
out in this position.
They're working the
Might be
it out
map
of my
pretty
face.
well.
Skadoodle, who's not going to see this one coming. There's the
But
flash
it feels like
going out.
majority where the noise is at,
But
that's
Hayes
where
is being very,
TSM's
very
going
patient,
too.
waiting for his team to be in the best possible position, and now he needs his team to pump the brakes a little bit so he can get a
Oh, they're
free
so
kill
fucked.
on the
Wow.
backstab. Doesn't need it though, as his team does drop the opper. Skadoodle has to retreat, but is going to throw out the cabbages in just a second to give away the position.
Don't
to
worry,
the
Brax
right
has the
players.
lineups.
It's a 3-on-4.
Yeah,
Rosa
Did
is
so much
Dude.
damage to that shit.
Yeah, and Subroza just got hit by a couple of shock darts down to 9 HP. Beautiful thing though for TSM.
The ult's
is
gonna
that,
give them
yeah,
a
they
lot
gave
of
the
info,
rush
'cause
for
all the
T1,
cabbages
but
are going
now
long.
let's take advantage of it. Smoke towards spawn side.
If he throws
Quick
it.
hit. Should I say Hayes gets a kill onto the C link?
This is such
And now
hard
we see the
retakes though.
situation. But
They
do
have one
the Seekers.
flash.
They could get something with this.
They have any stars?
No
For
smoke.
T1.
1 star. Yeah,
It's
no
over.
This
smokes.
could be big. There's the
Yeah, there's just no
spot from the
chance
It's
cabbages.
just like,
you
what
win
are you
this, right?
supposed to do?
No one breaks that dart.
Two
How
of them are literally already
They're already
saving.
gone.
They're just playing this one patiently, and
Yeah, these
again,
guys, what were
it's
they doing
another
there?
Save from T1. They realize they
Prepping
don't
for the
have
save.
what it takes, and the thing they
Yeah, but
needed
Tyler's like over here trying to fucking
Smoke.
peek and
They
tap
don't
bomb
have
while
a
they're
way
both sitting
to try
spot.
to deal with this long play. So they'd have to take direct battles. They don't have a flash. There's no recon dart available at that point. The owl drone is already used. There's no cyber cage. They literally had nothing they needed. All they had was
So
was the
T1's
Seekers,
the
and at
last
that
time I
point, it's
saw
not even worth
them
it.
play Haven,
Yeah.
their
And
defense
even
was
the
their
Seekers
strong
weren't
side.
needed because they
So this is not
Skadoodle
looking good.
flash into the site, and you know when you give the audio cue
Their
that there's
attack
somebody
side
that
was
got
very
flashed,
weak the
it
last
didn't
time I saw
happen,
it.
and then you throw a camera up for long C, then you know technically TSM is playing the long C retake post plant game
Right.
now that it's planted for them. So to have Skadoodle being able to save that Seeker into the next round is actually quite big for T1.
So if T1
right
loses,
now.
they play again today?
But as
Yeah.
you get this tech pause,
Whoever loses this plays
it
again
gives a
today
chance for
against
T1 to
Genji, I think.
try to recoup a bit because there's been good opportunities for TSM to get these lurk kills and to be into garage. So Hayes is able to slip through these cracks. They got to try to find a way to contain him this early into the round.
Trying to to think back at how many times we've seen T1 save in this first half. It feels like it's happened quite a few times, specifically looking at that C site. We've seen instances where T1 is just locked out of position.
It's not
going back
Genji,
to
it's
that
FaZe?
lockdown play where
Oh.
Dawn got caught
Oh,
in
is
the
Genji
zone.
out? Oh.
Just
They might have
let
lost
the
yesterday, didn't they?
lockdown. It pushed them all the way back in spawn.
Sad.
basically
Too soon.
A,
Too soon. I'm
and
sorry.
Realized it was not worth it.
Rise
We've
up
seen
10-2.
3 or maybe even 4 saves coming in from
Wow.
T1 in big rounds, and that's allowed.
Oh, no, they did win.
pretty
Oh, they did win.
significant
Oh,
control
never mind, never mind, never mind. Oh, wait.
as they're looking
Who,
for
what?
an 8-4 half.
They played down. Oh. I flipped it in my head.
Not great. You've got Dawn on an SMG, automatic as a Marshal, but also has the ult available, so Bladestorm is there. But how will that compare to the op from Wardell?
There you go. I like this. The fact, as I mentioned, from time to time, T1 likes to push down towards that mid. This time, Hazed is like, let's see if they're actually going to do it.
The brackets in my head were just like flipped for some reason.
Yeah. Do they do it from time to time, or do they do it time to time again?
These teams play against each other so much. There's so much. There's so many
Guys
games.
that come out as automatic rocks the spike, but can't really stick around for too long, especially with the dog flying in.
Oh, where's the right click right there?
I literally just said that to myself.
They're able to scoop up that spike as well.
I thought already when he was going for the B hops up there, he was gonna hit a right click.
Dawn as well over on long
Yeah,
side.
the guy's coming through this much.
Aggression is the name of the game here for T1 at the tail end of this first half.
And they have good information with this push. With that now and automatic looking with this Marshal down towards mid, we know now that TSM is lurking towards this choke. But do they really need to rotate players yet? Not yet, because they still have the retake play that they could play. Especially with that guided light that spotted nothing. And you could still kill noise because you have so much time left here for TSM with 30 seconds left. I like that T1 is not adapting too quickly and are focusing on Dawn with this flank.
That is a ballsy star placement from Bang as well. Clear peeking in mid.
Ooh, that
There's
gap
still
on the
that
left.
flank coming through from Dawn, but there's the Dawn kill coming in.
Oh
Wardell
my.
has to step up big. As
They have
it's
no
now
smokes or
down
any-
to just Wardell. Both players on site. They don't have
Oh,
anything to cordon
no.
him off. There was no cyber cage, and it's a
I feel like when you
result
watch the situation
Wardell
of someone
can
just
do
running
what
at him, they're like
Wardell
guaranteed
does
loss round.
best. A
Yeah.
3K on the round. 8-4 is your score.
What do you
at
do,
the
fucking
tail
jump
end of
jiggle?
the first
I think you
half.
just one person goes out, jumps around like a maniac, and the other one just plays it standard.
Drapes the
And that
fight.
allows here Wardell. That was almost a collat going in. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually even got a leg shot. Looks like he didn't onto Curry.
Also, right there, I don't think you scale right. I think you
No, he has to
scale
hug
you
the wall and
you
jump on
scale
the wall.
hug you scale hug wall like you hug it with take your classic out and just jump around the corner.
Yeah, no, legitimately. That is the right play in my opinion.
On a map that's overplayed by these
It's
two
for some reason it's way harder to hit an op shot when they're in your
You
face.
see these results, and right now as a TSM fan, you're quite happy of the results so far. But T1, they're clawing back into
T1
this
needs
one.
pistol.
It's getting pretty close.
We are going to go ahead and throw things to a break when we come back. The final half of the final map in a series between TSM and T1. Winner moves to Challengers playoffs. Loser goes down into the lower bracket to fight one more time for hope at doing the same thing. We'll be back in just a bit.
Bum, bum, bum.
Whoever wins Berlin automatically gets the champions. So let's say an NA team won Berlin, then
That's
it
the
would be
team that's
that
going.
team +2 from the champion spots originally. Or like if
So
whoever
if
wins,
if an NA team doesn't win, then is it
then it's
just
two teams.
just two teams? I see. Okay.
Yeah.
4 over T1. TSM looked
So
great.
whoever wins Berlin gets an extra spot for their region.
Definitely a little
That's
bit of
kinda cool.
there from T1 at points, just
What if it's you guys?
didn't quite have enough in some of those rounds.
So
A lot
if
of
it's-
save rounds
Oh
in
yeah,
that
and there's
first
the last chance qualifier. Oh yeah, it's
and
3.
When I
It's
was
3.
saying
Oh
clawing
yeah.
back here just
Oh
before
my
that
God,
half
there's
round
so
start.
much
I don't
shit.
know. This is so confusing. We're already qualified. We're chilling like.
Sort of control and they're able to
I ain't
play
thinking
those,
about it much.
those
If
retakes
we
a
went
little bit
Berlin,
better,
then
things
we
get a
would just
little
get that
bit more
spot,
iffy for
and
TSM
then
to
some
play
other
those
team would
close
get
plans.
the
The other
next team
two?
down
You
with the
have
points.
players
Yeah,
like
we could do
Wardell
it.
that has been
Dude, do it
stepping
for
up the
NA.
way that he has with the operator get these
Nah,
clutch
I mean, we're
rounds.
chilling. We already
This is what we
qualified.
see
Like,
this result now. But T1 taking back now on the attack, especially with the utility that they have on the attacker side, with these crosses down towards sewers, a little bit of battle towards long. You do have automatic that's low on HP, is going to get healed up by Skadoodle, but now it's still a stalemate. Nobody's really won here on this A side control.
Just a brawl. And no, but not even much damage was taken.
Pressure building on long is too much.
Couple
to
shots
deal
here and
with.
there.
Brax going to use a drone, potentially down towards sewers. You can see the setup is currently percolating over on long A. Got 2 players present currently. There's the smoke going in towards heaven. The dog will lead in first. Which direction does it move in? Wardell takes care of it. There's a flash coming
Oh,
out. Wardell really
okay.
can't do much.
Wow.
Just a couple of tackies.
Doesn't really seem to make
Dude,
too
Wardell
much of a
was
difference
so
for
dead
Curry.
though, doing
Comes
that with a
on the
ghost and
straight
going towards
frenzy.
short. He used like 5
This
bullets.
is a big start
This is
to
what
the
we
second
need.
half for T1.
Yeah, T1.
T1 train. This is what we fucking need.
Put a pistol on the board.
Listen, they could retake this.
Uh-oh. He's
Stop
turned.
it. I thought you were on Tyler's side. What the fuck are you saying?
I am. But they can still retake this. Leviathan, steady. Watch this.
T1 doing a decent job of holding.
Oh.
Yeah,
Flashes
real
around.
steady.
Doesn't
Real steady right now.
make a difference.
Bro, at least just wait for the
T1
smoke a sec and just
maybe
take some
at the
duels.
receiving end on most of the pistols,
He really let
they
it
win
build
them when they
too.
matter.
He was
He's
committed,
in some
dude.
like crazy lineup. He's about to just drop and
He straight up was committed to the Batman drop.
Wardell never expected Curry on that. Watching that sewers actually. So very nice entries for T1, focusing a lot on the A long choke to actually get into the sites with the flashes from Skadoodle coming in. So T1 with this, TSM with the battle into the A choke point that didn't pay off. They're gonna try to continue that that battle maybe later on in the rounds when they actually have that operator in play as well.
Ooh, great damage coming down onto automatic.
Wow.
He took a shot to the dome. He's going to need a little bit of help to get back to full HP. Regrowth is
Masters
gonna be
2
utilized.
had 1.1 million views. You think Berlin's going to get more? No, I don't think so. I think Berlin's going to have less.
Dent to the HP for T1, but luckily it's been recovered. Leviathan, though. Oh, the timing. Had Leviathan gotten there a second sooner, there was maybe a chance. There's 2 players present, and the shock dart around the corner actually doesn't do too much, but Curry can just kind of do this. Gets the wrap on site, make sure they lock down spawn. There's still a player stuck in sewers who somehow still gets a kill out of that scenario, and it's on automatic, the player that got dinked to begin with. But it will be a 2-on-4. The round is pretty much falling apart. It is just the save coming out, so they're just looking to do some damage, spill some blood. Suppose it does have a sheriff.
Let's go.
Might be able to get one more. Got a player who's very low on HP in Curry. Got Brax, who's over on long on 46
What is it?
HP.
The Friday?
Skadoodle also low on HP on 43, but they're finding the better angle, and there's not really much of a chance there for subroza.
So if Wardell, if you were anybody else,
I want there to be
what do you say?
skin
Lisa got
profiles.
But at that point,
Or
here for
agent
T1,
skin
they
profiles, I
try to
guess.
retain that A choke control, for the attackers.
There's so many skins at this point where I want to be like, all right, Phoenix. When I play Phoenix, these are my skins.
So they can pop the camera up later on for a pulse plant to see if there's a flanker, or to even use to see how many are pushing down towards sewers. If you have Brax that's not able to get any information with the owl drone, is actually quite huge. That allowed that pinch for T1 to push up towards A long back into sewers. So T1 are doing very good into this A choke point battle so far in these first 2 rounds. Lost that one there,
TSM.
though.
They're at a 4-on-4. The full buy against the bonus coming in from T1. Subroza in exchange for automatic.
It's here.
You
Hello?
lose the flashes, but
What?
Okay.
Yo, what
also
up? Sorry,
lose
sir.
Nothing.
No, we're
primary
just
entry
we're
point for
chilling.
T1.
Do you guys
Hard.
think
Has really been heating up since that last map.
do you guys think having character like skin agent like recolorization based off of attack defense for spectate's a good idea? Like imagine all the attackers like Sky is like red and all the defenders are blue.
I mean, they have this like, don't they have these like highlights?
Yeah, they have the outlines, but I'm talking about like the full character.
So just gonna hang back currently.
What,
Like the-
only for spectator UI?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Comes through.
It might be a good idea, honestly.
It's like a cool looking skin. I don't know. I feel like it's a good way to test how skins even look in general if they do plan to do it in the future on models.
Yeah, it might be best for like a spectator client.
They just have to swing off this one. There's the smokes going down.
Ooh.
Good shots coming out from hazed.
And then if it's
No.
On this smoke.
No.
It doesn't matter.
Why Curry not even like
The
peek?
entire time. Surprise, surprise. It's a clutch round. The Red Bull clutch coming in. For
Don't even try to spam or anything.
No, he didn't even peek. He just reloaded.
That smoke and stick in the spike.
And that could have been a very sticky smoke in the end, though, from bang into window. The Curry that was able to just alert through and see that little.
I hope they never do Asian skins. I think
Looking so good.
I think
too.
they will.
Full stick.
Look at that replay right there. The fact that we actually have Skadoodle crouch walking to actually peek out, die, so he could bait out for his teammates for kills. Shows that
Tyler's
T1 is
yelling.
definitely organized
Oh,
in
I'm
terms of
yelling.
how they want to set up for these
So
breaks.
I'm sure he's
So,
yelling.
the chemistry is
What just
there for
happened? I
this
missed
team,
it.
Nonetheless,
Got a
I just
full
got
stick.
a full stick coming in for.
But that can be
Bang,
considered a
which actually
ninja? I guess it
saves
would,
the round
right?
there for TSM.
Ooh,
This round,
who got
Wardell
pistol?
with the Marshall,
T1.
connects onto
No,
the
TSM, I
and
lied.
the close range of the automatic.
Wait.
Gets the blade storm and
Hey,
is
he
able
got
to
him?
fall
Dude,
back
what
right
a...
after that,
How
right
did he
after.
just do that?
Wait, did T1 win
He just
this
deleted
half
him
pistol?
point blank, no scope.
Yeah, they remember Curry flying in and then Leviathan dropping.
Frenzy. I just didn't. I forgot.
And then they got
Is the
Eco.
Marshall accurate? Like, no scope?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's a
100%.
banger. It's better. I feel like it's better unscoped.
Wow.
I don't even know how that would be possible, but yeah.
That's kind of crazy, actually.
Ooh, little recover?
Wait,
Little recover?
whoa.
Never mind.
Nope, they all flew out.
No, Subroza literally flashed.
10-6
Sky
double
Flash
Doing the
jumped
play,
out.
baby.
Just 3 rounds away
Flash
from
is not
closing out the
blinded.
series and qualifying for playoffs.
I'm almost feeling like I'm seeing a little bit of like Sentinels with the way that TSM is playing on this map.
I'm starting to get
because
Sag.
For me, when Sentinels are so good on the, or why Sentinels are
That's
so good on this map is
unreal.
because
That
they
Wardell
always have
killed him right
If
there.
he had a Phantom, you just run
but,
straight
like,
through the wall like you
half
will
a
be.
second for an
Oh,
immediate
that's
trade.
unreal.
Look at how this happens. Like Bang comes out, goes for an immediate trade. As soon as he dies, subroza has a flash, comes out, and is able to kill 2 fully blinded. And this is how Sentinels are really good for me in terms of like setting up these trade opportunities on their defender, even attacker side, that I'm seeing right now from TSM. So props to them right now. But now T1 at least has money to work with. But
Oh, not like this.
to work with as well.
There's the Seekers coming out. And then counter cabbages coming out as well. Both sides sending the Seekers on site. You've got Automatic who's just eating damage from that nano swarm, and it's just all falling apart here. It's on Curry.
Oh.
The last player alive. Good
Jesus.
spray down, double kill coming in for Curry.
No,
Who's got
dude,
6
this is
HP,
it.
but Wardell
Yeah, it's
is in
over.
The fucking
position
end.
on the
They're
pipes.
folding, dude. No way.
11-6 now.
Oh.
For T1 should be pretty rough.
Yeah. You
Chat.
have to give it for Curry,
Wait,
though,
so
to
they
be
won
able to-
I like
the
this shirt
Eco?
because it has these initials right here. And these are the initials I
no,
used
they
when I
won
played
that
pinball.
round, yeah, because it was an 8-4 half.
Just thought you guys should know.
With the front side
Gotcha.
off angle to be able to catch the first one off guard, the position that they have with the utility for TSM just to hold and prevent that spike plan from happening. Yes, there was Seekers all across, but it really came down to the flashes coming out from subroza combined with that nanoswarm that really held down that C site and prevent T1 from getting anything done. And now they're only 2 rounds away here from TSM from punching a ticket and making it to the NA regionals.
Good pinball that J9 lives under, yes.
There's the dash in from Automatic looking to get early access, and
Oh.
no, the knives just not connecting. They were really relying on that play to kick things off. subroza gets another kill. It's a close range execution shot onto Curry. Now they do get a spike.
Is there a world in where they eco this?
Great shock dart damage.
Never
as
mind.
well.
No shots.
The second I saw that ult, never mind.
Player that can do anything, so they're gonna have to swing off this. You've got that player hiding in backside sight. There's the flash coming through. They have to push forward.
Oh
Last
no,
player
dude.
alive, actually
No,
done.
no.
Bro, at least come help, Don. What are you doing?
Time steps
He said,
into
y'all
the
go do
radius.
the work. I'm chilling over here. I've got this fight. Don't worry about it. I'll make sure nobody
12 rounds. It wouldn't have mattered either way. With just a pistol, Don didn't stand a fighting chance.
And that's still insane, though. Yes, despite it.
Wait,
still
what happened with the
this
bang
round
defuse
for
round? I
T1,
missed
the
it.
fact that they have
He just
2
stuck
players in
it
spawn side,
Oh,
or 2
really?
0
players
to
at the back
100
of
while
C
his 2 other
to
teammates
go for
fought and
immediate
died.
trades for TSM.
wow.
They're
Smoke,
just
yeah.
running across the map.
Damn.
I don't know if they're playing like fast rotations off information, but if that's the case, and they're pacing
Technical.
right now their defender side half for TSM.
T1 pulled
and
the plug.
controlling it,
For sure.
for T1,
I think they thought it was last round. Somebody probably left.
work for the attacker side too, Because if they're going to be able to use something right here, maybe like a Dawn from the shadows somewhere to pull rotations out and re-hit on the other extremities, they might stand a better chance on pulse plans here.
12-6. It was well fought from T1 on that second map. But
So
map
wait,
3
so
a
T1
lot like map
plays
1.
immediately after
You know,
this,
we kinda
right?
talked about it coming into the series, and we talked
They
about
play
it.
They'll play
against-
phase.
coming into
Yeah.
That's gonna be a
map.
good game.
Haven was going to be a map that really just favors TSM.
The
Like, you
slow
you
resident
look at
sleeper
the
team versus
history
the
of
whole
this team,
W.
and sure, it's only 3 out of 5 of that core, but they've just
That's
played
crazy,
this map
actually. It's
so
gonna be
many times
interesting.
in so many pivotal scenarios, Van Silly.
Mm.
It feels like they're just conditioned to win this map.
Yeah, and I still feel that T1 had some very strong showings on this map too. But
How important do you
it's
guys
very,
think
very
pistol rounds
still,
are in this
when
game
you're matching it
compared to
head-to-head
CS?
I
versus
mean,
TSM
pretty
in this very
important.
moment. TSM looks
MR12.
very dominant right now and
Yeah,
more,
right.
more prepared into the play style. that
Lose
T1
both, I
brings
feel like it's so
into this
fucking hard to
matchup.
win.
That said,
A round's
though,
a
this
round,
is gonna
honestly.
be
I just feel
that
like
series
any
point
rounds
for
are good
TSM
with
as
that little
Bach has
rounds
just
to win.
mentioned.
Yeah.
Not any strong ults happening right now for T1, and it's just a slow
These ecos are
default
definitely
here
easier to
try
win here.
to get some information towards Garage.
Ecos are easier to win than in CS.
Yeah, I
Also,
think.
Bad.
though, this is actually pretty good retaliation.
They're
I feel like if you
losing.
lose eco in this game, it's fucking way
No back
worse
control game
than
Yeah, it's devastating.
Counter-Strike.
Your money gets
Stalemate, but if
dragged,
they try to
everything's-
work back towards A here, Bach. There's actually 2 players
Yeah,
there.
I was literally just
Wardell's
talking
winning
about
with
it
this up.
today. I
This
was
could be
like,
huge.
dude, I
I
feel
love
like
The
you
Owls
lose
also
it, it
pushing
changes
back,
the whole
and
fucking,
now T1 regains map control again.
changes the
Yeah, but they
half.
don't know Hazed is here.
Correct.
So there's potential for Hayes to stay in this position, and as a result, they want Wardell to lock that spot down just in case. So they go for the
So
swing.
blind.
They're gonna get a free kill onto Wardell, and instead, nothing. A lot of flashes
GG.
coming out of the corner, making it quite difficult for T1 to stick around. Sure, they get the spike planted, but at what cost?
Oh my God,
Skadoodle
Tyler.
Jesus.
somehow surviving, fighting his way out of this
bummer.
one as best as possible.
Dude, I feel so bad for
That's the
Tyler when I
sequence
see
coming
him
out, so
lose,
for
man.
Shroud, it's all down to Dawn.
Wait.
A big pickup.
Oh,
Is
I'm
a
surprised the
back
flashing.
paranoia coming
That was
through, but it
terrible
doesn't
flash.
make a difference. TSM
That was like so
closes
far to the
out
right. What the fuck? It wasn't even center.
Against all odds, TSM, a team who has floundered across the year, survives and manages to pick up the win, and they will punch their ticket to Challenger playoffs.
And with the latest addition that they finally had, Leviathan subbing in here for Drone into this.
All right.
TSM finally.
So